Lighting is often an afterthought in our interior design. When you conceive of it as a room practical component rather as something that provides aesthetic value, this happens. When done correctly, lighting is the great element and hero that elevates your design to new heights. When bringing a space together, one of the most typical lighting blunders is believing that one form of illumination or light, notably the grid overhead, would suffice. Interior designers will be the first to inform you that this attitude is completely false. Actually, lighting is most effective when employed in layers. There are three forms of indoor lighting to consider, and each space should ideally have all these three types of lighting, and these are as follows. Ambient lighting, also known as general lighting, occupies the majority of area and allows you to safely walk around. Recessed lighting, track lighting, and wall-mounted lights are the most common sources for ambient lighting in our home. You can go for ambient lighting to decorate and to provide a general lighting source to your home. Accent lighting is used to draw attention to a certain focal point, such as a piece of wall art. Picture lights, wall-mounted fixtures, and track lights are all paravalent sources of lights, and dimmers are frequently utilized to create an atmosphere. Task light, as the name implies, task lights are intended to help you to complete a certain task. This might be anything from desk lamps to hanging pendant lights above a kitchen island. Now that you have learned about your various lighting options, it's time to figure out how and where to position them in each space. While personal style is ultimately the deciding factor, there are few conventional layouts that perform well. If you're not sure where to begin, check out these room-by-room instructions for ideas. Start with a starting pendant light or chandelier in the entryway, then add a table or floor light to complete the look. The living room is an excellent spot to employ track or recessed lighting. If your space has a main seating area, center it with a bigger overhead lamp. To light gloomy regions, place floor lamp and floor lights where they are needed. Finally, if you have a buffet or other large furniture item, a table light can be a good addition to your living room. The dining room is the space that is the simplest to light. A huge pendant light or chandelier placed over the dining table should be your main source. If there are any more gloomy places, a floor or table light might be used to complement that area. Kitchen lighting is a tricky business. You may begin with some recessed lights. Overhead pendant or chandelier should be used in focal areas such as the kitchen island and dining table. The installation of under cabinet lights to workspaces is beneficial. Plus, at the sink and stove, you may add particular task sources lights. Bedroom should contain a main ceiling light source as well as bedside or dresser lamps. Recessed lighting is widespread in bathrooms. You may also use task light around a mirror or an overhead source over the tub for a dramatic effect into your bathroom. You can go with various options to suit to your personal style and the needs. Start with recessed lighting or a primary overhead source in the office and gloomy nooks or near seating area, and add floor lights. Finally, make use of a desk lamp. It is important as well. When we discuss the size of light fixtures, we are mostly referring to the large statement piece that hang from the ceiling. There is a simple formula for calculating the size of one of these lights. It's all about determining the appropriate diameter in the given space. You have to measure the diameter of the given space and then have to employ the lights in that particular space. How you can measure that diameter, measure the length and width of the room, then put those two values together if the fixtures will be illuminating the whole space. To calculate the optimal diameter for your light source, convert the amount from feet to inches. For example, if you have the space that is 10 feet multiplied by 12 feet, for example, you can add them 10 plus 12, that equal to 22, which means your fixtures should be 22 inches in diameter if you are centering the fixtures above a piece of the furniture. Though you will need to measure the length and width of the piece of the furniture as well. If you are centering the light above a piece of furniture, you can measure the length and the width of that object rather than the entire room. Beauty is in eye of the beholder when it comes to aesthetic. However, make sure it blends in the rest of the room aesthetic as well.